Hello, Aries. It's the Tarot Snob here with your weekly tarot scope for the week of July 6th. And this is going to be for those of you that are thinking about that special somebody, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your secret lover, your crush, your situationship, that person you're dating, you got no business dating, your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. This reading is going to be for them, okay? We'll go ahead and get right into it. But first, Aries, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video because it helps other Aries like yourself get a hold of me. And then also you can find me on Instagram, Gypsy_hustle. I do free readings in my story. These cards are being very difficult right now. I do free readings in my story on Fridays, meaning I put up the question box and you can ask a question. I answer with a yes or no with the tarot. So you guys don't want to miss that. And then also if you want to book a personal reading with me, I'll email me and I'll give you my time, and I'll also give you my rates as well. So I'll put those links in the description. So let's get right into it. I like to do my shuffle off of camera because my shuffle takes about an hour because I want to make sure I get everything together. And then I just like to let a few fall here. So let's see here. Ooh, that was very sloppy. We'll put that one back in. I don't like when they fall face up. I feel like that's just, I don't know. I don't feel like that's the universe right there. Ooh. Aries, it's messy this week. What's going on, Aries? Are you guys all over the place? Like, I feel like, Actually, Aries, I'm also feeling like maybe some of you are over it. I feel like some of you, the energy is telling me that you just over it. Like, whatever the situation is about to be, you're over it. You're just tired of dealing with it. And then some of you, I feel like you're a stone cold wreck and things are all over the place. All right, so let's do Aries love reading for the week of July. Okay. So, oh God. This doesn't look bad to me. This looks okay. So I feel, Aries, I feel like you and the person are actually getting along this week. Like, I feel like there is good energy between you and the person that you're seeing. If you are not getting along with that person, I can tell you that towards the end of the week or possibly throughout July, you and this person will start to grow closer. But I'm actually feeling good energy this week from Aries. I feel like you and this person are moving, are making strides and moving in the right direction. Like, I don't feel bad energy completely. There's something here. Give me 1 second. But right now, I feel good about you and this person, and I feel like you are growing closer to them, and they're growing closer to you. And I've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance, and this can also represents feeling complete. So I just feel like you and this person are actually in a really good space. There's really not too much I can say. I think that maybe you took a chance on them, and this as far as maybe taking a relationship to another level. Maybe you are someone who texts first or decide to just end the argument and say, you know, forget it, let's just be in love. I'm sorry, you know, for whatever I did. Maybe you decided to forgive them. Whatever it is, I feel like some of you just jumped out there and took that leap of faith, and you're getting results from it. You know, like, I don't feel so much stank energy this week. I just feel like you and the person that's on your mind are getting along. Like, I feel like you're in a good space. And again, for those of you who are like, nope, that's not me, it's possible that you're going to be in a better space coming up. Like, I don't think it's going to be so stank for a long time. I think that you'll start to see towards the end of this week or the end of this month that you'll get to where I'm saying right now, for some of you. Now, I do have the Death card, but I'm not feeling like this is something that's, oh, well, we'll get back to this too in a second because I'm talking to two different people here. So for some of you, this Death card signifies something between you and somebody starting over. Sorry, my hair is itching so bad. I was going to try to ignore it, but I couldn't. I feel like you and this person have started something new. Like, I think you put a lot of the old bull crap that you were dealing with to bed. Some of the lies and the secrets, or maybe whatever it is that you guys had blocking the progression of your relationship. I think that you put it to bed, and that's why you're getting along so much better. You know what I'm saying? Which I totally love and respect. You know, I've been telling Aries for a long time, destroy and rebuild. I think some of you have done that. You have destroyed the old, and you're starting to rebuild with your partner, and that's why I'm getting such good vibes, and that's why I think it's possible you may be together long term. This card also represents possibly marriage for some of you. So that's that. Now, also some of you that I told you, destroy and rebuild. This is your situation. I think that some of you actually left the person that you were dealing with and you ended things and you stopped dealing with them. I think that some of you, again, destroyed, and you're rebuilding without that person. And so this is actually you moving on with either somebody new or just moving on in life, moving on with another friendship, moving on with yourself, loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I am reading two different Aries here. Some of you, like I said, are getting along with your boo. Some of you was like, I'm done with them. I don't want to see them ever again, but you're still doing better. Okay, let's get back to those of you who are actually in a good space with your relationship. Let's see how they're feeling right now about you. Okay, let's pull a few cards here and let's see how they are receiving you, how they're feeling about you, what's on their mind. How is your boo thing, or what is your boo thing? How is your boo thing feeling? Let's say that. Okay, let me kind of tilt that over a little bit. I want you guys to see what's falling. Okay, how are they feeling about you? We'll take that one. And let's see here. So I feel like, you know, I said that there was a sudden change. There was some kind of rush. So I feel like they feel good about what's happening. You know, I know it was a sudden change, but I think that they're feeling good about it. I have the Ten of Cups here. You know, the Ten of Cups represents like harmony in the house, a good relationship. If you are someone who's dealing with your children's dad or your husband, again, I think that things are going to start picking up around the house. They'll start coming around more, being better parents. That's for those of you who may be dealing with an unfortunate situation. But I think how they're feeling about you is they want more. They want harmony in the house. They want harmony in the relationship. And they're just thinking about what it is that they want. And I feel like today in this very moment, they want to work it out. You know, they want to work out whatever it is that you guys have been dealing with for so long. They want to work it out. They want to move past all the heartache. They want to move past, you know, the secrets. They're trusting their intuition on this one. You know what I'm saying? They want to move past all the dumb shit that you guys have been dealing with for so long. They just want to get past it, you know, and they just want happiness. So I think that sometimes, I got the moon, I got to call it out. I think sometimes even still, they may go into a little funk. It's okay. They're still, you know, dealing with things. Things are new. You guys had a rough patch and now you're trying to move forward. So I think that they do slip into that moment of wondering if it's real, wondering if it's going to work. So they worry about that a little bit, but it's okay because for the most part, they're trying to look on the bright side of the relationship and they're trying to move forward. Like I said, I feel like this is something that they want as well. You know, I feel like you guys are in a good space and they also feel like you guys are in a good space as well. So they like where you are at together. They like where the relationship is going. So they're in a happy space right now. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. And again, the outcome just represents what's next. And what I mean what's next, like what's happening this week, what's happening next week, what's happening towards the end of this month. It doesn't mean what's forever and what's final, okay? This is what's going to be next. Oh, actually, I'll take that one. That one was slipping out. What is next between you and this person? Okay. All right, so this is my people I'm talking to that are getting along. This is quite easy. This is what's next. I feel like I got this too. So I think you guys might get into a fight this week. I'm sorry. You might get into a fight this week or possibly next week. There might be a little bit of conflict this week, but that's okay. It's this relationship stuff. But I'm also seeing that you guys will be booed up this week too. I'm getting so many distractions. Jesus, it's driving me crazy. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be... There's a net. Sorry, there's a net. It's driving me crazy. But yes, there is a little bit of conflict this week, a little bit of, I feel like it's a small argument, or maybe it's more so a disagreement. It's going to be something silly, but you guys are going to be booed up this week, next week, the rest of the month. Like, I don't feel a bad toxic energy coming from you guys at all. So that's what's next for you guys. This is for my Aries that are happy and getting along. Let me actually go back and pull another card really quick, because I know that I kind of skipped over because I'm reading two Aries here. For those of my Aries that are moving forward past this person, I want to see what your outcome is going to be, or what's next for you, because I don't want to do what they're thinking, because if you've moved beyond them, you possibly don't care what they're thinking, especially if I pull a card and it says that they miss you and they're at home crying, then you might call them and you might slip back into something. So I'm going to skip how they're feeling, but I'm going to do what's next for those of you who are have decided to move on. Oh, let's take that one, and oh, we'll take this one. Okay. So this is what's next for those of you who are actually not with that person anymore. And I actually love it because the Nine of Cups is my arrogant card. And by arrogance, it's just more so confident. Like, this is the card when you know that you have it all or you have things coming. This card feels like I don't care anymore. I'm bossing up. Like, this is just a feel good card. And this is what's next for you. You actually feeling good and moving forward past the drama. You know, you've destroyed, you're rebuilding, like you just feel really good about it. You guys are finally starting to use better judgment, and the Judgment card also signifies having like an epiphany or having like an aha moment. Like, I finally got it figured out. Like, I finally am leaving this person alone. So and you finally realizing that you're doing the best thing as well. And this also represents self-reflection. So for those of you who have just broken up with somebody, I would say that you're definitely headed in the right direction. Like, you are definitely, you did the right thing. And for those of you who even doubt for a second, look at all this self-reflection here. You know what I'm saying? And then once you tell the universe, okay, I'm ready to date again, then the universe will send you the person that you're really supposed to be with, because you got rid of that, that was blocking you. You can't have a placeholder there and then say, I want true love. You can't, what I tell a lot of people that I read, you can't just have Mr. Right now until Mr. Right comes, because the universe is not going to send Mr. Right now or Mr. Right to you, because it's not fair for you to date somebody else. The universe tries to make everybody happy. So if there's a guy out there or someone out there praying for, his Mrs. Right, or, praying for their lover, and then you think that it's you, but you're dating somebody, they're not going to send that person to you. You're dating somebody. They're not going to, reward this person with somebody that's already in another relationship. So you have got to get rid of all that old junk, open your heart up to new love, and then that's when you receive the person that you're supposed to be with, okay? I hope that makes sense. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Aries, no tower today. No tower, Aries. Gypsy_hustle is how you can reach me on Instagram. I do free readings in my Friday. I do free readings in my story every Friday, free yes or no readings. And then also, if you want to book a reading with me, tarotsnob@gmail.com, and I will reply back with all of my time available and also my rates, okay? Thank you so much, Aries. I will see you guys next week. If this reading did apply to you, say girl hi. If it did not, say girl bye.